beautiful back here. Yeah.
I almost died.
Hey guys, Doug and Jamie from Pinetree Line, and we're up here in the backcountry north of Capreol, Ontario, Canada, and we're here in search of a fire tower, the Parkin Fire Tower. We know a little bit about, one of the things is the cupola is gone. It's been off the tower, the top of the tower for a long time, but the biggest reason we're coming up here, the Windy Lake Fire Tower was taken down, and we had shot a video there, wow, 4 or 5 years ago now?
Yeah, it's been that, yeah.
And when we were up there this time of year in the fall, absolutely beautiful colors. And it was really, really cool seeing a big part of Canadian history with all these fire towers all over Ontario, all over Canada, but specifically in Ontario with the amount of woods and bush we have here. I mean, these things were in a lot of places. A lot of these fire towers are now no longer with us. They've been removed by the Ministry of Natural Resources and stuff. So we wanted to come to see another one in our area. And generally speaking, their cabin or residence while they were working in the tower was down the hill.
Yes.
And the climb up here has been steep
Yeah.
and steady. We're about 1,600 feet above sea level, about 490 meters. And we're not there yet. And I wanted to just stop and take a little time to kind of reflect, and also to just share my anticipation for seeing this. I've been looking for it every time we round a corner, Jamie.
Yeah.
I'm looking and see if I can see any steel girders or anything that I can recognize a tower, but nothing yet.
And it reminds me of this routine when we did it, because we were doing the same thing. We were the last couple, 100 meters to go, and when we were, be looking through the trees, and you're like, oh, I don't see it yet. And then I go up further, and I remember you saying, do you see it? Do you see it? I see it! And I remember we were like so pumped, and we were like almost...
And it was foggy.
Oh, yeah,
It was foggy up there that day. It was kind of a rainy day.
But seeing it through the fog, and it was just like, wow, it was one of those moments.
There it is right there, guys. That's the fire tower. Off in the distance. Or just about there. Just beside it here we have the fire tower. The Elvis Fire Tower. I'll give you a look at that. It's cold, windy, and rainy. I'm just telling you right now. It's a sense of accomplishment. I mean, Ishpatina Ridge, which Jamie and I did along with another friend, Tracy, highest point in Ontario. I believe this is the last one in our immediate area of Greater Sudbury, so we want to capture it for all of you and for us before it's all gone.
And what a view. Like, I mean, today, you can see so far today. This is a really nice,
beautiful day. Oh, there it is. guess where the antenna stuff must have come into. See, old pieces. Was locked at one time. Some of these cables. Not sure. So that's all in one corner. More cable. There's a ladder still intact. Very tight little ladder. All right, Jane, what do you think that is?
I think it's a radio transmitter.
We got the name on there, the Sutron
Yeah.
8200A. Data recorder transmitter.
So I found it down in the gully down there. I thought I saw something down there, but I couldn't see, so I went for a little walk. It was down there with a battery, the casing that it was in, and some tubing. And I pulled it out of the ground, and yeah, that's what it looks like.
So,
well, why else would this be up here?
Well, exactly.
Obviously, it belonged to them.
To me, it came out of that box over there.
Pretty cool. Yeah, somebody probably saw it here and rifled it down.
Chucked
the bush,
it down
right?
there, or the people that opened that because it was locked.
Yeah, pretty cool though.
Yeah, a little bit of history right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's very unstable like the rest of them. You get about halfway up. What a view though. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. I like actually, you have to pause and look and you're like, wow. But it's very shaky. Like, I mean, I was debating about going further, but I thought, you know what? I like life. I choose life over, you know, I probably would have been okay, but you know what, why take that chance? Because, like, I mean,
there's no need.
Yeah. So it's like, it's pretty cool though. When you
Well,
think
that's really
about it.
cool.
Like, I mean, yeah.
But that's a cool find, this thing.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's neat. That's really neat. I have no idea what it does, but obviously it records and transmits data.
Yeah.
Because it says that. All right, guys, the Parkin Fire Tower. This one's a little bit different than previous ones we saw at Windy Lake and at Ishpatina with this radio communication stuff. I didn't see any of that kind of stuff at those other ones, but maybe this was a dual-purpose tower. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.